So now we need to create our front end, and to create the front end we need to have some CSS.js and our HTML index.html, which is gonna be our interface. So I have written this code over here because I didn't want to write each and every line in front of you guys for this front end. So for this CSS file, this is basically for stylization of our interface, and this index.html, as you can see. So this is gonna be our first page when we start our application. So this index.html file contains the user interface for displaying the chat messages, and at the end, as you can see, it includes sock.js and stomp JavaScript libraries. Sock.js is a WebSocket client that tries to use native WebSockets and provides intelligent fallback options for older browsers that don't support WebSocket. And Stomp.js is the Stomp client for JavaScript. So this is the complete code for index.html. And then we need our main.js, which is inside this folder, as you can see. Okay, so this is the main.js file, and this as you can see, we have several functions over here. This connect functions in the beginning, as you can see, this connect functions uses sock.js and stomp client to connect to the /ws endpoint, and that we configured in Spring Boot. So upon successful connections, the client subscribes to /topic/public destination and tells the user's name to the server by sending a message to the /app/chat.add_user destination. And the stomp client.subscribe function takes a callback method, which is called whenever a message arrives on the subscribed topic. And the rest of the code that you can see over here, so this is basically used to display and format the message on the screen. So these functions are basically to display. And main.css, so we have three files over here, our CSS, our JS, and our index.html. So now we are pretty much set with our front end and our back end, and now we need to run it. As we can see, when we downloaded this Spring project, there was this class in the very beginning, which is actually our main Spring Boot application. From here is actually our application is gonna start. So we need to run this this class, and you need to right click and run this method. You can also run it from your terminal, but now let's just run it from over here. And when you run it, if it works properly, then your server is gonna start it, and it's gonna show you the port number where it started. So for my project, for my PC laptop, here it's started on port 8080. So now if I go to my browser and I type my localhost 8080, it's gonna show me my applications here, and I'm gonna type like let's say Java, start chatting. So as you can see, that that username, that sender or whatever you can say, so it's joined, and you can now write your whatever messages you want to, just type it and it's gonna show you. So from another end, if someone else tries to join with another username, let's call it object, start chatting. So object is joined, and you can see it over here, whoever else is joined. And if you want to say hi, and you can also see that he has written hi. And if any of the users just left, then it's gonna show and it's gonna come up that that user has been left, so that it can be notified. So this is pretty much the front end, and this is how it works for a Spring project. And yes, this is it.